Okay, so my name is Sean Campbell, and I'm with a company called iJonze. What iJonze is a service that businesses actually use to advertise. It's an advertising service, but we do it in a very, very unique way. We do it all location-based, and we do it all based on the location of the business and the location of the user. It's all driven realistically out of mobile applications. So what I want to do is actually kind of go through a little bit about what iJonze does, even though it's a little bit blurry here. Go through a little bit about what it does, and then actually share a little bit of a story about what happened today from a real customer today. So basically what you're looking at here with iJonze is a quick view of what's happening in Lexington or what's happening in the area that you're at. So the way that iJonze kind of works is you're looking for something, but you don't really know what you're looking for. You just want to find out what's happening in your area and what's available to you. So what you do is you open up your iPhone app, or you go to the web. This is just a picture of the web. You go to your iPhone app and find your location, and it does a broad search based on your settings: 5 miles, 2 miles, 10 miles, 15 miles, and it searches out. And it starts dropping push pins all over the map as to what's actively live in Lexington or in your area. If you're in Atlanta, it still works the same way. So this kind of gives you an idea. The push pins here signify a location and something that's actively happening at that location. It could be something happening down in UK or something that's happening at a bar downtown. It just depends on what it was. If you touch on one of these push pins, it drops down the next piece, tells you exactly what the detail is about that thing, lets you know if you want to do that or not. You've got the ability to opt out of those things if you don't want to do that. A bunch of other different stuff that you can do in that. But realistically, what iJonze is kind of a what's happening now engine. We always like to refer to it as Google built this really cool search engine, but what iJonze did was we built a what's happening engine. You know, how do you find out what's going on? You can go to 1,000 different calendars across Lexington, but realistically, how do you know what's going out there in real-time fashion? And this is just another look at our management console. Don't want to get too deep into all the details, but basically what happens is a user would log into this thing, and what they would do is they have a scheduler, kind of like an Outlook calendar. Everybody's probably used Outlook. You actually schedule an event. So if you have an event that's going to happen downtown, or tonight, in fact, if this thing was going to happen right now, the guys from Awesome Inc. would actually go in, put a start time and an end time, put a quick blurb about what it is. They can schedule this thing to start as an all-day event just so that everybody knows in Lexington about what's going to happen. And what happens is it either A, notifies you of it when it becomes live. So wake up your phone, notify you, say, hey, there's a new iJonze offer in Lexington. You want to take a look at it. You'd open it up, you'd look at it, and it would be, hey, do you want to do this Awesome Inc. thing tonight or not? So this is basically kind of how you go in and schedule stuff. You can schedule stuff 6 months in advance. It doesn't really matter. So you put your entire schedule on here. When that time hits, that item drops out into iJonze and it becomes live for everybody to see. Let's take a look here. What we do on the back side of this thing is we collect a whole bunch of information. I can tell you when you create an account, we ask for a couple different things. We ask for a username, a password, we ask for your gender and a birth date. We don't give that information away. We don't do anything with that information other than display it back to the organization or the advertiser in an anonymous way. So what we do is we collected just a bunch of information. I can tell you how many men, how many women, the age ranges of all the different people. But not only that, it's hard to see in this map, but we actually plot every location where somebody actually viewed this. So you can really start to understand how traffic moves in your area based on a certain type of advertisement or a job posting. It doesn't have to be just kind of a deal or anything. Just a little bit about our mobile app. This is actually out on the iStore right now. We do have, this is kind of the way it looks. The blue dot obviously signifies where you're at. The other little push pins signify what's going on. Actually, I might not get to do my little spiel about my success story tonight, but this is it. So something's happening in the University of Kentucky. If you want to take a look a little bit closer at that, you can actually touch that little push pin. It'll slide over the screen. It'll give you full details about what's going on. We can actually say get the offer, or we're actually reworking some of the text right now, but you can actually get this thing. You got a phone number. You can make a direct call from your phone to that organization. But actually what you can do is you can say, I want to get that offer. We'll actually post it out to your Facebook wall that something's happening in Lexington and reference out to iJonze and let you know what's going on with that. A little bit about the mobile screen. Everything is built on a category search, so you can categorize everything, whether you're looking for jobs or restaurants or whatever, and it'll filter out that huge list. We've got a function there called Request a Deal. that I'll talk to you offline if you guys want to find out about how this thing works a little bit better. And then these are just some of the quick parameters about how you set up your default searches and connecting to Facebook and Twitter and what we do to get that stuff going. So with that, that concludes my spiel.